Well, while there is no shame in not knowing how to shop, there is some shame not fixing it. So, reminder that you are born to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. So now that that's out of the way, imagine that you are a Sim. You know the game, The Sims? Well, I don't know if you've played it, but in that game it has like a level system for every skill. That minor skills have 5 levels and major skills have 10. Let's be realistic, shopping is a minor skill, so we have 5 levels of shopping. And that's what we're going to learn today. Okay, I assume that if you're watching this, you have shopped at least one thing once in your life. So I'm assuming that you are already at level 1. Well, like, quick out of the way, there is no ethical consumption, and this is a privileged topic, so let's get into it. Okay, so at level 1, we have understanding the concept of a bargain, able to choose clothes out of many after trying them all on, and 3, concept of end goal when shopping. Now, what do these all fancy words mean? Okay, understanding the concept of a bargain is like elementary, I think. You see, you can buy one shirt for €5, or you can buy 2 shirts for €7. And let's say you do want to buy 2 shirts, so you're like, okay, well, I'm obviously going to do the 2 for 7 instead of like 1 plus 1, which is 5 plus 5, which is 10. This is like elementary school math, so of course you do have a concept of that, and knowing that, okay, some stores are cheaper than others while being more or less in the same like quality wavelength, so you're gonna prefer those. And able to choose clothes out of many after trying them all on. Well, that's have a big pile of clothing that you want to go through, or you see in the department store a couple of clothes that you like, and for you to pick out the ones that you would be more interested in, you do have to try all of them on, which is no crime. Again, we're at level 1. And you have a concept of an end goal when shopping, which means that you went into that department store with a goal. You want to get a new skirt. You're not sure what kind of skirt yet, but like, you are goal oriented. You don't just go inside and like look at everything that catches your eye. Well, you can also do that, but I mean, like, that could also be your end goal. I'm going in there shopping for anything that catches my eye. You don't just like walk blindly inside the store. I think this is like elementary level, okay? Now we go at level 2. We have concept of statement pieces, we have concept of signature color, and we got concept of pairing the new item with items you already own. Not that would be horrible. Okay. So, concept of statement pieces. Let's say that you see a wonderful dress that has been made to look like the bust of Aphrodite, and you're like, damn, that's like really cool, but you know that it's not for everyday use, or even if it is for everyday use, it's like a showstopper. It's like something that you look at and go, wow, that's a really, really cool piece. Well, that is a statement piece. And, you don't have to have statement pieces, but like, even having one can really make a big difference for outfits, because you're like, damn, okay, well, that's my shirt, Concept of signature color. Well, that goes a bit hand in hand with personal branding. Sorry, it's that season. For example, I have a friend who has purple as her personal brand, and, she will prefer to buy something in purple. So she's like, oh, well, that's my color. People say that my color is pink, which is very funny. Because now I have ginger hair, and I've been watching Anne with an E like religiously. And Anne is like, oh my god, I have now ginger hair, I cannot wear pink. And I'm like, guess what I'm doing? But like a signature color is fun to have because like people can remember you by it. They see like purple. Like every time I see purple, I'm like, oh, that's like, my friend. And pairing the new item with items you already own. Well, that's again a bit elementary, but like, okay, you see that very, very cute pair of jeans, but they're like super low waisted and they are like creeped and they have like white thread coming through, and you're like, oh my god, this is like show-stopping spectacular. I have to get it. And then you get it and it sits in the back of your closet for like 5 months because you have no cute tops to pair it with, or you have nothing that, gives off the same vibe so you can pair them. And that's kind of sad really, because like things can be like really cute, but like if they are a standalone piece in a way that you cannot pair it with anything, well, it's not really worth it. It will be cute for one photo shoot, but then like what are you gonna do with it? Unless remember in this video how I talked about the hero piece, and a hero piece is something that I see a girl on TikTok talk about, but it was ages ago, and I'm really sorry. If you talked about the hero piece, please comment down below and I will pin it. A hero piece is an item of clothing that you use to base your entire outfit around. For example, you want to wear like a cute pair of red heels, and so you wear like a black dress with red earrings because like you want to tie in the red shoes with everything. That's a hero piece. Well, but after a while it does get kind of exhausting having an item that only serves as a hero piece. It's kind of stiff and you can see it in the outfit. Time for the puffin mug, because I've been talking. Oh my god, that was horrible, I'm so sorry. I've been talking for a while, Let's see, is hot. Well, that is no longer hot, that is in room temperature at best, but, room temperature tea is still tea, I love this cup, So, now that this very important thing has been out of the way, let's go to level 3. Level 3 is importance of main flattering colours, importance of basics, and able to narrow down clothing options out of many without trying them all on. Well, that was a tongue twister. So what does all of these like lovely little things mean? Okay, importance of main flattering colours. Well, I think I've talked about this before, but you have to find your big 5. Remember, Greeks don't do this, not that, this. Remember, you have to find your 5 flattering colours. And, you can include or exclude black and white in this, like, depends. I mean, in color theory, they're not, like, actually colors, but, like, you can cheat a little. And finding your main 5, your famous 5, if you would, is that you have a safety blanket of colors that that look good on you, based on, like, your skin color, your hair color, your eye color, like, your general vibe. And you can see, like, if there is a t-shirt available in, like, a rainbow of colors, you're like, okay, I know that I look cute in green and, like, yellow, for example. So you specifically go and look at the green and yellow ones. You do not waste time in blue if you know that blue does not look good on you, Importance of basics. Oh my god, basics? Okay, babe, you cannot have just statement pieces because, like, after a while, it becomes impossible, having a basic t-shirt, like a basic white shirt. For example, like, check this out. I have this basic black long sleeve, and I paired this with this white vest. Both are, like, quite basic pieces, but, together they elevate the outfit. And, sometimes you do not need a pink ruffle shirt. For example, like, if this was like a pink ruffle shirt, it would be kind of awkward, honestly. Well, not awkward, like, it wouldn't be the vibe that I'm going for, and, like, basics are a safety blanket that you should have in your wardrobe, like one good pair of jeans, like a black shirt, a white shirt, like basics that you can layer. And being able to narrow down clothing options out of many without trying them all on. Tongue twister. So this ties in with the two previous ones. There is like this huge array of clothing that you can choose out of, and you have like unlimited time and money or whatever. You don't have to try each one of those on because okay, I will not look cute in blue, so that goes out. I'm not sure how this dress like looks. It has this weird V shape, but I think it will show like too much dress out. You don't have to try them on to be, I don't think this would work for me. Okay, let's go to level 4. We have price and quality correlation, we have understanding of materials, and we have concepts of times to be worn with correlation with price. Okay, these can be like kind of summed up together, but like I will take one by one. Price and quality correlation. Okay, you have a shirt that is worth €5, and you have a shirt that is worth €10. Well, it's double the price, right? So if you were on level 1, you would be like, okay, the €5 one is better because it's cheaper. Well, I'm talking about if you can buy both of those, like obviously, okay, yeah, don't come at me. You have the means to be able to choose, But you see, the €5 one is made out of polyester, and the €10 one is made out of, pure organic Egyptian cotton. Well, obviously, the second one is more breathable, it will be more long-lasting, it's better for the environment, it's better for your skin even. So, you don't just look at price if you're able to do that, obviously. Then you have understanding of materials. Well, that goes both ways. That also goes with the previous one, knowing what materials are better for you. For example, like a linen shirt in summer is fantastic because you don't get like hot. But also understanding of materials can be, I'm touching these and I don't really like it. So I know that I will not waste my time by trying it on because I already know that if I don't like the way I touch it, it will feel horrible, skin on skin contact. Like remember when you were like little and your mom would make you wear those horrible itchy sweaters. Well, you wouldn't buy that if you were touching it and you were like, ugh. Why waste your hard-earned money on that? Or like even waste your time trying it on? Like it's not really worth it. Break. I had a horrible, terrible cold a couple days ago, and my nose is still like stuffed-ish. So please do forgive any weird voice things. And then we go to concept of times to be worn plus correlation with price. Well, this kind of taps into girl math thing on TikTok, but I think it's kind of silly to reduce it just to that, Okay, for example, like these earrings that are absolutely fantastic and I love them like so much. I've worn them like bazillion times. I was going to buy them and it was in the thrift market. And they were like handmade by this one woman. And she was like, well, it's €6 for the pair. And it was like, in my brain, of course, well, €6 is kind of expensive for obviously like this is not real silver. It's like, I hope it's stainless steel because I love them so much. I would hate them to turn green. And like in my head, I was like, it's kind of expensive. But then I was like, I think they're so cool. I'm so sure I'm going to wear them like every other day, which is true. So I was like, well, let's see, I wear them every day this week. let's see, there are like 6 days in a week to make the math easier. So 6 days divided by €6, it's like, no, €6 divided by 6 days, it's like €1 a day. Well, I would pay €1 a day to be able to wear these. And I've worn them far more than that. So, this is the math, For example, if you're buying like a quality pair of shoes and you're like, well, it's like expensive-ish, but then you're like, oh, I will be able to wear them for like 100 days. Well, then like €50 is not like that expensive because like you're paying 50 cents a day. Well, that's quite cheap. And then we got to level 5. 555. You have mastered shopping, babe. You are Grandmaster Sifu of shopping. You're fantastic. Well, in level 5, you have understanding of flattering shapes. You know when to take a risk. And you have a concept of personal style, which is the most important thing, like, ever. Okay, so understanding of flattering shapes. For example, I love puff sleeves. Jesus Christ, puff sleeves, not sleeves. I love puff sleeves. And I really like how they look on me, and they do go well with my body type. But I have a friend who says that every time she wears puff sleeves, she feels like she is a knight in like medieval armor. So obviously, she's gonna go for puff sleeves. Or for example, low-rise jeans. I personally hate them. Or, bell bottoms. I personally love them. So, without needing to try them on, I can be like, oh, well, this pair of jeans is low-rise. So I know that I will not like what I see in the mirror when I put it on. So I don't even bother. I'm like, what's the point of this? Like, I will just waste my time. But here, it ties in with when to take a risk. For example, the friend I told you that hates puff sleeves, not hates, but she thinks that she looks like rather weird in them. Well, she has one dress with puff sleeves, and she looks like a cottagecore fairy queen every time she wears it, because it's this like lovely yellow with like tiny purple and blue flowers. It's insane. Well, that was a risk well taken, because she was like, I'm not sure if I would like this, but I will try it on. And we were like, well, yeah, you have to have this. It's fantastic, And then we got concept of personal style, which is rather daunting. Concept of personal style is, well, this crop top with a rainbow pulsing heart is very cute, but it's not really for me. But I can see another girl wearing it, and she will slay. Like, if I wear it, I will just, look uncomfortable and stuffy. Well, that was a true story. When I was 10-ish, 11-ish, I went shopping with some friends from elementary school. And there was this crop shirt with this rainbow pulsing heart. And I kept trying to get bigger and bigger sizes, because it was like, oh, this is a bit too short. This has weird armpits. And then I was like, well, baby, you don't have to get it. It's not for you. But my friend looked really cute in it. And I was like, yeah, damn girl, you rock. And so she got it and I didn't, Or for example, you see, well, I see. I don't know. Oh no, well, you see. Well, that's for noun class today, isn't it? You see this cute pair of a billowing skirt, but you only wear cargo pants. You have to be like, okay, that's really good. But that's not for me, So now, if you have reached this far, you are a shopping master. You are a force to be reckoned with. You are honestly terrifying. Department stores envy you. Fish love you. Women fear you. And yeah. Thank you, babe, for making it this far. So I will see you soon. Now that it has slowed down with midterms, I will try to be more consistent, even though, actual term. Exams are coming, but I will do my best. Yeah, and besides that, I have some cute videos coming up. I do have to thank you for 100 subscribers. That was insane. And my goal, like my end goal for this year, was to reach 100 subscribers by December. And I had even done the math. No, by December, by the end of the year. I had even done the math, and I was like, well, if I am to reach 100 subscribers by December 31st, I need to get like this many in September, this many in October, this many in November. And it was like, oh well, all right. So thank you so much for this. I am having a special 100 thank you video planned. That will be very fun. And yeah, I will hope to see you soon. Remember, you are born to like, subscribe, and hit the bell and comment, like, please. I hate talking to myself. So yeah, I will see you soon. Many, many kisses. Bye. Oh, and happy holidays if you celebrate.